Thierry Henry was born on August 17, 1977, in Les Ulis, a suburb of Paris, France. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest footballers of his generation, known for his exceptional speed, technical skill, and goal-scoring ability. Growing up in a working-class family, Henry developed his passion for football early and joined the local football team, FC Les Ulis, where his talent quickly became apparent. At the age of 13, he moved to Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, one of the top French football clubs, where he joined their youth academy. His time at PSG was brief, and at 16, he was transferred to AS Monaco in 1994, where he would begin his professional career. Henry's breakthrough moment came when he played under the management of Arsène Wenger, who would become a pivotal figure in his career. Under Wenger's guidance, Henry blossomed into a top-class forward, becoming a regular starter and one of the top young talents in French football. In 1999, Henry made a high-profile move to Italy's Juventus, but he struggled to find his best form, making just 16 appearances before returning to Wenger's Arsenal in 2000. This transfer proved to be a game-changer. At Arsenal, Henry found his rhythm, becoming one of the Premier League's most lethal strikers. His combination of blistering pace, technical finesse, and intelligence on the ball made him virtually unplayable. During his time at Arsenal, he won 2 Premier League titles, including the famous undefeated season of 2003 to 2004, where Arsenal went the entire league campaign without losing a match. Henry's goal-scoring record at Arsenal was remarkable, and he became the club's all-time top scorer, a title he held until 2020. He also played an essential role in Arsenal's FA Cup victories, further solidifying his legacy as one of the club's greatest ever players. His performances in the Premier League earned him the PFA Player of the Year and FWA Footballer of the Year awards multiple times. In 2007, after 8 successful seasons with Arsenal, Henry transferred to Barcelona for €24 million. His time at Barcelona saw him team up with fellow superstars like Lionel Messi and Samuel Eto'o. Although he faced more competition for a starting role, Henry still contributed significantly to the team, helping Barcelona win La Liga, the Champions League, and the FIFA Club World Cup during his tenure. While his stint at Barcelona was shorter compared to his time at Arsenal, it was marked by key contributions to the club's success. After leaving Barcelona in 2010, Henry returned to the MLS, joining the New York Red Bulls, where he continued his career until his retirement in 2014. Even though his time in the MLS didn't mirror the success he had in Europe, Henry's experience and leadership were invaluable to his team. He scored 51 goals in 122 appearances for the Red Bulls, further extending his legacy as a global football icon. On the international stage, Henry had an illustrious career with the French national team. He made his debut for France in 1997, and by the time he retired from international football in 2010, he had earned 123 caps and scored 51 goals, making him one of the country's all-time top scorers. Henry played a crucial role in France's victory at the 1998 FIFA World Cup, where he was part of the squad that won the tournament on home soil. He was also instrumental in France's triumph at Euro 2000, where his goals and assists helped the team secure the European Championship. In 2006, Henry played a pivotal role in France's run to the World Cup final, where they narrowly lost to Italy in a penalty shootout. After his playing career ended, Henry turned to coaching and punditry. He joined Sky Sports as a football analyst, where his insightful commentary and deep understanding of the game earned him recognition as one of the top football analysts. In 2016, Henry transitioned into management, taking on the role of head coach for the Belgian national team's assistant coach. His management career took him to Monaco in 2018, where he was appointed as the head coach of the French Ligue 1 club. However, his time at Monaco was short-lived, and he left the club after less than a year. Henry's impact on the sport transcends his on-field accomplishments. He has been involved in several charity initiatives, including his work with the United Nations World Food Program, where he helped raise awareness of world hunger. In addition, he has served as an ambassador for various organizations and has been vocal about the issues of racism and inequality in football and society at large. Widely considered one of the best players to ever play in the Premier League, Henry's ability to blend skill, speed, and intelligence made him a formidable force on the pitch. His legacy as both a player and a leader remains intact, and his influence on the game continues through his various roles in football. He is remembered not just for his technical brilliance, but also for his professionalism, work ethic, and contributions to both club and country. After his time as a player, Thierry Henry's career continued to evolve in a new direction, focusing on football commentary and coaching. Following his stint with the New York Red Bulls, he transitioned into television and became a prominent pundit for major networks such as Sky Sports in the UK. His insight into the game, backed by years of playing at the highest level, made him a respected voice in football analysis. Henry's deep knowledge of tactics, player psychology, and team dynamics made him an engaging and insightful commentator. His ability to break down complex football strategies in an accessible and engaging manner won him widespread acclaim in the media world. While his punditry career flourished, Henry didn't lose his passion for football coaching. In 2016, he took his first step into coaching as an assistant coach for the Belgian national team under Roberto Martinez. In this role, he was part of a staff that guided Belgium to a third-place finish at the 2018 FIFA World Cup. Henry's experience as a player, combined with his analytical approach to the game, allowed him to mentor and develop the next generation of football talent. His time with the Belgian team solidified his reputation as a coach with a deep understanding of the game and a focus on developing players' skills both mentally and physically. Henry's managerial ambitions became clearer when in 2018 he accepted the role of head coach for AS Monaco, the club where his professional career began. Unfortunately, his tenure at Monaco was not as successful as hoped. Despite his vast experience and tactical awareness, the team struggled under his leadership, and he parted ways with the club after a short period. This experience showed Henry the challenges of managing a top-flight team and allowed him to grow and refine his coaching philosophy. Off the pitch, Henry's impact has been significant. He has been an advocate for social causes, notably raising his voice against racial discrimination in football. Having faced racial abuse during his playing career, Henry has been committed to combating racism and inequality in the sport. He has used his platform to speak out about issues related to racism, inspiring others to do the same. He has also supported various charity initiatives, including those focusing on education, poverty alleviation, and social justice. In recognition of his contributions to football, Henry has received numerous accolades throughout his career. He has been named to various Team of the Decade and All-Time Best 11 lists, solidifying his place as one of the game's legends. He has also been awarded the prestigious French Legion of Honor, one of the highest civilian distinctions in France, in recognition of his remarkable achievements and contributions both on and off the field. In addition to his football-related accomplishments, Henry has shown an interest in other sports and business ventures. He is known for his work in the fashion industry, having collaborated with high-end brands. His influence extends beyond football, and he continues to be involved in projects that leverage his global fame and appeal. Although he retired from playing more than a decade ago, Henry's legacy remains firmly entrenched in the football world. His contributions to Arsenal, French football, and global football will always be remembered. Whether as a player, pundit, or coach, Thierry Henry has been a true ambassador of the game, leaving an indelible mark on its history. Despite stepping away from the playing field, Thierry Henry's influence in the world of football remains strong. His transition from player to pundit and coach allowed him to continue shaping the game in different ways, and his continued involvement in football at all levels ensures his legacy remains ever present. As a player, he had the ability to elevate his teams to new heights, and in his post-playing career, he has shared his knowledge with a new generation of players, coaches, and fans. Henry's commitment to the development of football continues through his involvement in youth coaching and mentoring. He has taken on roles where he can have a direct influence on young players, teaching them not only football skills but also discipline, professionalism, and the importance of mental resilience. His own journey from a young boy in the suburbs of Paris to one of the greatest footballers of all time provides a valuable example for aspiring athletes everywhere. He continues to be a source of inspiration, emphasizing hard work, self-belief, and the pursuit of excellence. Furthermore, Henry's impact on football culture extends to the broader landscape of sport. His high-profile career and public persona have made him an influential figure beyond the football pitch. His involvement in various media platforms, from interviews to social media, has kept him connected with millions of fans worldwide. Through his charitable efforts and public advocacy, he has used his fame for positive change, making him a role model not just in the footballing community, but also to those in need of inspiration in other areas of life. In the years since his retirement from playing, Thierry Henry has become a symbol of perseverance, ambition, and success. His technical brilliance and his ability to perform under pressure are qualities that define his legacy. But beyond the accolades and trophies, Henry's contributions to football, his leadership, and his continued role in shaping the future of the game ensure that his name will remain synonymous with excellence in the sport for generations to come. Whether he is on the touchline, in front of a camera, or engaging with fans, Thierry Henry's journey and impact on football continue to resonate, cementing his place as one of the sport's greatest ever icons. Even as Thierry Henry continues to evolve in his post-playing career, his connection to football remains undeniable. His work as a coach, although less extensive than some of his contemporaries, has provided valuable insights into the demands of management at the highest level. His experience with the Belgian national team and as Monaco showcases deep understanding of the game and his potential as a leader on the sidelines. Although his stint at Monaco was cut short, Henry's coaching career remains in its early stages, and many believe that with time, he will have the opportunity to prove his worth as a top-tier manager. In addition to his coaching ventures, Henry has also embraced the role of mentor, particularly for younger generations of players. His time with the Belgian national team allowed him to work closely with some of the brightest talents in world football, including Eden Hazard, Kevin De Bruyne, and Romelu Lukaku. Henry's input was instrumental in their growth, and he has often spoken about how fulfilling it was to pass on his knowledge to players who could learn from his wealth of experience. His approach to coaching combines tactical awareness with the understanding of player psychology, helping to foster a competitive and harmonious environment. Henry has also become an influential ambassador for various causes, using his platform to advocate for social change. He is a vocal supporter of campaigns against racism, both within football and in society more broadly. He has spoken out against the discrimination that continues to plague the sport, calling for stronger measures to tackle racism and ensure that football remains a welcoming space for all players, regardless of their background. Henry's efforts to combat racism are deeply personal, as he himself faced racial abuse during his playing career. His public stance on the issue has made him a powerful voice for positive change. Off the pitch, Thierry Henry continues to represent the intersection of sport and culture. He has dabbled in various business ventures, including partnerships with high-profile brands and organizations. His fashion collaborations, in particular, have highlighted his interest in personal style and his ability to influence popular culture. Henry's engagement with the entertainment and business worlds further cements his status as a global icon, transcending the realm of football and becoming a figure that many look to for inspiration, not just for his footballing achievements, but for his all-around influence. Even as new footballing talents emerge and the landscape of the sport evolves, Thierry Henry's legacy remains a touchstone of excellence. His records, accolades, and unforgettable moments on the pitch are part of football folklore. Yet, it's his ability to continue impacting the sport through coaching, media, and advocacy that keeps his presence alive in the world of football. He may no longer play professionally, but his influence, both in football and in society, is as strong as ever. Ultimately, Thierry Henry's career, both on and off the field, serves as a reminder of the power of football to change lives. From his early days in the suburbs of Paris to becoming a football legend and now as a mentor, coach, and advocate, Henry's story is one of growth, resilience, and a commitment to making the world a better place through sport. His journey is ongoing, and as he continues to contribute to the beautiful game, Thierry Henry remains one of football's most important and respected figures.